Well, this is Vincent James, Red Elephant. And Vincent and I have a weird relationship. I've subbed and unsubbed him over the last year or two countless times. He's banned me and blocked me and then unblocked me, and back and forth we go. Because I call him out for not calling out the Jays. And no, Jews. Call him out for that. And, you know, I understand why some people won't. I understand. This guy has what 300,000 subs. Obviously, he's making money off this, and he wants to keep his. Hey, I understand, man. I do. And let me tell you something. Since all these riots and everything have started, and all this craziness, I have really eased back on my, you know, fighting and infighting with my brothers because we were doing that a lot. I got in a fight with Jurassic Liars and I made up with him, went on his channel and apologized for calling him Armenian piece of shit and all that I said. And hey, I don't want any more infighting amongst my white brothers and sisters, guys. We've got to stand together. So listen, he has been making some really good videos on all this, and he's putting up stats that are just. I look at stats. I'm a stats guy. I am always on them. I'm a numbers guy. I don't really mention a lot of that all the time in my channel because there are channels like this that do it already. So, I feel like I don't need to. But I know you guys probably watch his channel. I mean, I've seen you guys comment, some of you guys comment on his stuff. And, I do too. But it's always my standard cheers to all my brothers and sisters one. You know, I don't go around asking people to, come check my channel out. Every once in a while, some of you know this. Some of you are subbed to me because of it. What I like to do, and you guys, some of you guys do this. You find a comment you like, or somebody says something that's real good. I check them out, and then I come back to that comment, and I'll say, hey, I invite you to come see my channel. I've done it to blacks. I've done it to Latinos. And they come in, man. And then I erase the comment. I tell them, hey, you guys know the ones that I've done this to. You come back later, and hey, 2 minutes later or whatever, I've deleted my comment. I'm not scabbing. I'm not looking for subs. I'm looking for people. I'm looking for the right, like-minded individuals. We don't need the mass of people who have, oh, I question what you're saying, though. I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but I question some of what you're saying. No questions asked here. Okay? I mean, guys, if you'll look at the videos that I've made, and I've uploaded a couple of them from February and earlier in the year that had called out basically what we're seeing now. And if you'll go back and watch my video in game, I pretty much basically spell out in no uncertain terms there what exactly was going to happen, a month prior to seeing what we're seeing now. I mean, and it's not ego I'm telling you guys though, it's unfortunate that they restrict my videos so much. Nobody gets to see them. These videos should have already been out there. I mean, in this community, I should have already had a lot more people. We should have been a bigger channel. I don't even want to be, but I'm saying by all rights, the vids that I'm putting out and the stuff that we're saying here on this channel should be seen by a lot more people, and it would have been. But they don't want this out there. This stuff here, the stuff I'm making, makes Vince look like a joke. He's not throwing down. He's not telling you. And plus, he's like Tucker Carlson. Saying all the right stuff, virtue signaling to whites about, and that's hard to do, but doing that and saying all the right stuff. But then I'll notice that these guys they'll put in their little communist bullshit. They'll put in their little, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. You guys probably already know though. It's like you can tell whenever you watch their videos that they're doing it for something else, that it's not for the people, it's for something else. It's for the agenda, I suppose. this racial agenda that the Jews are pushing on everybody. It's craziness. But he does a good job, and I'm not going to fight with him. I'm not, because we need this kind of stuff out there. I just want people to be aware that when you watch these guys like this, understand that, there may be something more to their channels than what, they're pushing something a little different than what I'm pushing, which is just white unity. Wake it up, wake them all up, guys, and, see the hoaxes for what they are, see that it's building to something. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here whenever I'm talking to my own subs, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm done fighting with all these guys. I'm done. No, I've resubbed to everybody that I had unsubbed to. I went back through and looked, found everybody, resubbed to them, apologized to them in the comments section, conversed with them back and forth a little bit, and told them that we needed some unification here, and that we have to stand strong, and that people need to see that everybody's trying to get together. And so that's, I've always said that we needed to get it together, and I'm going to be a man of my word. I'm going back to all these other guys that I used to have troubles with, and I'm telling them, hey, brothers, I'm sorry. All this stuff that we had in the past, let's just let that go, and let's get it together. But you will never hear, a shout out from any channel to this one, because they know that once people find this channel, there's no need for their channel to even be up, because we speak the truth here. There's just no, the filter that I have on myself, is a filter for just so that it won't get taken down. They do anyway, but basically what we're talking about is pretty strong stuff on this channel. I mean, if I do say so myself, and my comments section is lit. So, but just a quick one this morning, and my brother and I are going to be working on some stuff, hopefully today, after he gets off work. See, I don't work on Sundays and Mondays. We have to work a lot of the times in plants and stuff on Saturdays. So my boss, being the smart guy that he is, said, hey, we'll just take Mondays off, Sundays and Mondays off. And so you guys can have he wanted us to have a day during the week to be able to do whatever we want. Pretty smart stuff. So anyway, guys, you know what? I'm going to go out and mow my yard before it rains today. But you guys have a good day. Just, you guys do that too. Go around and instead of making snide comments to people, and a lot of you guys don't, but some of you do, let's not do that anymore to our white brothers. Let's not pick them apart. If they're trying to show the truth, let's let them do it, So, well, that's what I had for you today. And watch those videos, guys. Those ones I uploaded this morning, those were from earlier in the year and before all this craziness. So, we were on it, guys. We were definitely on it. And I was looking through my phone and my other iPhones, my older ones, and I have over 500 videos. And I was watching some of them. Good Lord. There's so much that pointed to what we're seeing now. It was almost like, but it wasn't that I knew. It's just that I knew that cycles happen. And you're going to see these things come back around. The boys are going to riot. They're gonna riot, especially whenever they're being pushed by the media and being pushed by every movie that you see. And you got Jamie Foxx going on Saturday Night Live after Django, whenever they were pushing the Django Unchained Jewish rhetoric. You had him go on Saturday Night Live and say, well, I had a great time. I got to kill white folks. And everybody clapped, and it was great. And, stuff like that. Clapping for the murder of white people, and then blatantly showing these crazy shit in these movies and on the media, just defaming my people, defaming my race, just over and over and over again. When is it going to end? When are people going to grow a set of balls and call these Jews out for what they are? Straight up. Race baiters. We all stand there, and you can watch, you know, videos from the 60s and the 70s there, and the marches. And you can see the noses on some of those quote unquote white people that were marching with the coloreds. You can see them. They were infiltrating that way back then. You know, they were riding in on the coattails of the black movement, okay? And they made the black movement possible. These blacks didn't have any money to orchestrate all those events. They don't today. So it comes out later, you know, that Martin Luther King was a sexual predator. And it comes out later that, you know, all these things from the past, okay? And that they were funded by this and funded by that. And I'm just wondering whenever this Black Lives Matter movement gets shown for what it is and all the hundreds of millions of dollars that they received from that Jew Soros and others. And whenever that happens, what happened to all that money? I know it costs a lot of money to bus people in and to put them in, you know, to put them up. But what happened to all that money? Look, it's going to come out soon. And that all the money was, how much money was stolen, and just watch. It's going to ruin the Black Lives Matter. And I thought we were done with Black Lives Matter, you know. But here, you know, they popped their heads back up and it all started again because I thought people woke up to that Black Lives Matter bullshit, but they apparently didn't. So many cuckold whites. It's very disheartening. But guys, white folks haven't even put their boots on yet. We haven't even begun. Mexicans and Latinos have not put their boots on yet. Asians, no, nobody has. Just a few cuckold whites and some blacks. Just a few blacks too. Come on. Do you really think Asians and Latinos and all people of color besides, and a lot of blacks, do you think they're going to side up? No. You're getting cuckold whites, Jews, and some blacks that are doing this. This is what's up. Straight plain talk. Okay? So here's what we've got. This is what we've got. There'll be more to come, but I just wanted you guys to know. Let's just talk plainly about who all this is. Let's get it together.